Just makes tell them say prayer works. When the heathens are trying for you, once you die you hurt, the most I alert if I them alone.
Yeah, wagwan, viewers and subs, bless up, I just picked us a check-in. Bless up all of the viewers who over here a long time and want them just a forward. Well, this 96-year-old woman, yeah, you know, still living, and in this pandemic, yeah, she come and give some little simple advice and thing we might help some way, you know. Yeah, good words of encouragement. But guys, you don't know me no love start the thing them. Just watch the videos. Me soon forward side. Yeah, up top.
Give me some faith talk about in the midst of this coronavirus, and you're a lady who have 96 years. Tell us what you want us to know as people who are dealing with this to move from fear to faith. Tell us a little bit about it.
All right. First of all, God is the head. He's the maker. You believe in God, you believe in His word. Don't be fearing this, what the president say you got. Have faith in God. Keep the faith. Because God is the one who will take all this away sooner or later. Now, my children work, or they say I'm not excited. No, I'm not excited, because I'm blessed. And I know my Father will take care of me. I'm telling all of you senior citizens, have faith. Go to church is fine, but when you come to church, bring Christ with you, bring God with you. Serve your Lord, because God is a good God. He's brought me here for 96 years, and I'm just as happy as I want to be. I stay here by myself with my 2 children, in and out. But my God is with me night and day. Keep on praying, children. Everything's going to be all right.
Max, you love Boston.
Say cheese. Happy Easter. Smile, darling.
Good morning, Jamaica. I want this message to reach the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Right Honorable Andrew Holness. As a citizen of this country, as a citizen of Jamaica, I am here to voice my concern. There are a lot of people out here. They are hungry. They don't know where the next meal is coming from. Right now, as we speak, there are some mother somewhere crying to God right now because she don't know how she's going to feed her children. She don't know where the next meal is coming from. There are a lot of people who depend on their loved ones in foreign countries to help them, to provide food for them to eat. There are a lot of people, if they don't work, they don't eat. The ones who live paycheck to paycheck. The ones who, if they don't go out there and hustle, they can't eat. These are the people I'm talking about. And whilst they're out here making the sacrifice, because we agree that this is not a one-man fight, it's everybody's fight. And while we pray, we have to exercise faith. Because faith without works is dead. So while we are praying, we have to step out by faith. And if we are out here, Mr. Prime Minister, and we all are making the sacrifice, why is the call center still open? We all know that we here at Jamaica, we are not ready. The world is not ready for a pandemic. And we are not equipped to deal with an outbreak in Jamaica. We know that the ICU department, the last time I checked, I see an article said it has 30 beds, and the government has managed to scrape up about 250 of a population of over 2-point-something million people. Do the maths, people. And at one point, Mr. Prime Minister, you had made a statement that if we don't comply with the social distancing, and if we don't comply and follow instructions, that the government will be forced to make a decision of who lives and who die, who get a ventilator and who don't. But at this stage, the motto says, to our leaders, great defenders, right now, Mr. Prime Minister, I'm not seeing where you are defending the people of Jamaica with the call centers open still. I used to work there, and I know in an environment like that, there is no social distancing. No one person use one station. Everybody share the same equipments, down to the very headphones. We all share them. It is going to be left up to an individual to sanitize and to take necessary precaution against the spread of this coronavirus. But it is in the best interest in your hands as a government to defend the people, as the motto says, to our leaders, great defenders, grant true wisdom from above. And yes, the church is praying. We are all praying. We are praying and we are believing God, but we need to step out by faith, because we know, say, faith without work is dead. And we can't be praying and we're not using wisdom. So, Mr. Prime Minister, I am appealing to you to shut down these call centers. Because whilst other people are out here making the sacrifice, the people who is depending to go out there to hustle so that their children can eat, the people who live paycheck to paycheck, the rich will not be affected, because they have the resources to go out and buy out the supermarket and to buy out the wholesales and to stock up. But what about the people who can't afford to do that? What about the people who right now, they don't have nothing to eat and they're wondering where the next meal is coming from? Mr. Prime Minister, in the beginning, you have done well with the help of God and with the prayer of the church. But at this stage, I'm seeing that there's much more that can be done. And it begins with shutting down the call centers. And I am not bashing. That is not my aim. But as a citizen of this country, I'm calling on you to shut down the call centers, because we are not in any way, fashion or form, able to deal with this thing if it breaks out. And this is just my few words. And I hope that it reaches the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the Right Honorable Andrew Holness. Because things not so pretty. 2 days a week, we get to go out there and get food, necessities. And it's so chaotic, it is crazy. It is mad. It's madness. And I'm just asking you to look into what I'm saying. Because if the call centers don't shut down, the step that you have taken in the beginning would have been futile. It would have been null and void, and it wouldn't have made any sense. So we're appealing to you as our Prime Minister, as the leader of this nation, to do what is right for the people of Jamaica. Thank you.
Yes, so welcome back, our viewers and subs. Bless up, bless up, bless up. So this female, she made some valuable points. And also the female that called stealing liquor. Well, viewers and subs, it's sad. She's wrong to do that. But just like saying, look what you see happening. Is a next black female you see in the background, putting on tag on her that mark, I am a thief. It's not the owner for the business place doing that, viewers and subs. Yes, I? So, Jano, more and my black people really lose it. Also, the 96-year-old woman, big up, just bless wish her next 100 years span that. Yeah, and me love your advice, and it push even me more if you live longer. Yes, side. So, bless up all viewers, all subs again, peace. Here in the commenting section below, and we out. Yes,
And them for no side, Ahmeds, representing for Just Blex. Just Blex tell them say prayer works. When the heathens are trying for you, Once you die, you hurt. The most I alert. If I them alone, them alone. Yeah, man, just vex. You don't know your success getting them upset. You know what I mean?